Hello there and welcome back to Hydroneer. Yes, we're going to be continuing our game that we were playing yesterday, Hydroneer, but this time it's a little bit different, a little bit more special. We are going to be playing Hydroneer on the Boosteroid platform, which should be good. We're going to see how their system handles this game, because we already know how my system handles this game. Also, just be aware, I am having some internet issues right now, and I don't know if it's going to be resolved by the end of the day. So I, got to record this video sometime. I can't just wait. Uh, Also, my headset's been disconnecting more than usual, even though it's a wired headset. So, but yeah, putting all that aside, we're going to go ahead and talk about Boosteroid. So, yeah, that was just be aware that my connection is just all over the place today. You can see it in the top left. Whenever this latency jumps up to like 80, 90, you see the little icon come over here in the top right. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and talk about a Boosteroid, the one that is partnered with the channel and stuff like that. So again, thank you to Boosteroid for being partnered with me, because for one, no other company would, because I'm such a small channel, you know, and stuff like that. But anyway. So, what is Boosteroid? Boosteroid Cloud Gaming, yeah, that's what it is. It is a cloud gaming service that allows you to play your PC games on pretty much any device. We're talking about smartphones here. We're talking about tablets, smart televisions. They just added some more televisions recently. That's supported for their stuff, including laptops. There goes my headset. Including laptops and desktops. Uh, that you can play your PC games on just about any device as long as your internet is strong enough. You do have to have a decent internet connection in order to play the game, so do be aware of that. But anyway, so as you can see here, we do have the Boosteroid overlay. I am using a PC, by the way, in Firefox in order to use this. That's what I usually use. So we're going to hit Control Alt, whatever you need to do to bring up the overlay. Here it is. Also, if you ever want to end a session and you're using a browser, they ask that you please do not close tabs in order to end the session. That is hard on their system, so they ask that you please do not do that. If you're going to end the session, let's say I wanted to stop playing Hydroneer right now, um, I'm going to click this X button. I'm going to click into the game first, of course, but we're going to click this X button, which is going to close the game, and then it's going to sync either to Steam or to Epic, however you use to log into the game. Right now, I only seen the Steam version of Hydroneer. I don't know if Epic has it or not, but anyway. Um, so you're going to close it out as if you're on a desktop. Doesn't matter which device you're using. That's how you close out the game. And then you're going to bring up the Boosteroid overlay once the game has closed out and your save is synced, so you don't lose save data. And then you're going to end your session. It's a few more extra steps, but being able to play your game on any device as well is pretty cool. Also, I was asked recently by a friend of mine about the stream features, or about the stream features. So here it is. If we bring up our overlay here, you can actually stream through the Boosteroid application, or through the overlay here. You can actually do streaming as well, and you don't have to. You're not using your device to stream. You're using theirs. So that's how that works. But again, it does the game itself depends on your internet connection. So I don't know. Give it a try if you're a streamer and would like to stream a game, or having trouble streaming and you'd like to try it on their service. I don't know. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day. But yeah, as you can see there, we got the show statistics as well over here. Yeah, they got the microphone stuff. Do be aware that a lot of this is still in beta, so you might run into bugs and issues that I have no idea. So it's they've been working on their system and stuff like that too. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and close out of that. As you can see, we are playing a game. If I hit continue here, yeah, there's my save game right there. Even though it says that it's local saves only, this game in particular, the reason it's like that is because you have an option to do Steam Cloud saving. You don't have to do Steam Cloud saving, although I'd recommend you do anyway. But yeah, and then I can load up my save there. But also, if I move my mouse cursor to the top of the screen, as you just seen a little bit ago, you might have gotten a flash of it. I can show you that I am playing in browser. So I move my mouse cursor to the top of the screen. It reveals that yeah, I am playing. I am indeed playing within a browser. So I can click on over here. Whoop, that's not the main page. There is the main page. That's what I was talking about as well. That you've seen it said local save, but yeah, this is the main page here. When you first sign up for Boosteroid, also should mention that should you wish to get a subscription to Boosteroid, there's a link down in the description below. That if you decide to do that, I do thank you because you're helping out the channel. So, but yeah, when you do sign up or sign in, this is the page you're usually greeted with, which is the main screen, the main page here. And they support tons of games as well. If we click over to library, also you don't have to install these games on your device. You don't have to install them, so don't worry about space. Nothing like that. If you do have to install a game for any reason on Boosteroid, it will tell you, but that is a very, very rare case. But for 99% of the games, you don't have to install them. Like it'll say installed right here. Um, Actually, yeah, I don't know why that one says installed. That's weird. Yeah, these you don't have to install. I don't know why that says that. That's different. But anyway, yeah, you shouldn't have to install any games on your device. It just says installed for some reason. Maybe that's no, I don't know. But yeah, see, they have tons of games. Oh, there you go. I can scroll forever and stuff like that. While you're scrolling through games, you're going to notice a few different things. One, you're going to notice the Steam icon on some of these and the Epic icon on others. These are the two different versions of the game. Make sure that you play the version you own. So a good example is if we type in, I like to use SnowRunner because I know there's two. But yeah, you can see there's two different versions of SnowRunner. You got the Epic version and the Steam version. Make sure you click play, or you click the plus to add it to your library. Make sure you click the right one, because what it's going to do as soon as you click that play button on any game, it's going to take you to the Steam or Epic login. Well, no, I guess not any game. You know, things like League of Legends and Genshin Impact are not included in that, because those are free games. And they don't require Steam or Epic to use. But that is another thing too, that it doesn't matter whether it says license required or free. These games require you to have a subscription to Boosteroid. This is because you need to, or this is because you are using their servers and their hardware. So if I go to play Genshin Impact, I'm not using my PC, or I'm not using my phone, or whatever, or play League of Legends, whichever, any one of these. I'm not using my hardware to play that, whether it be a phone, a tablet, or a TV, or a computer. I'm connecting to their server and to their hardware that they have to upkeep. So that's why you still have to have a subscription in order to play that. And like I said, it does require a lot of internet. So we're going to click over here to the connection test, which is right next to your username. So once you sign in, you should be able to test your internet connection versus their servers. As you can see, my internet's it's not having a good time today. It's having some issues. It is in the red. This is not, it's not great, but it still works. It's not great. But yeah, you do have to have a lot of internet connection. If possible, that you can hardwire your device, like say Ethernet. Then they say that is the best option you can do, because that'll be the most stable. But if you have to use Wi-Fi, click down here. It has to be the 5 gigahertz router. If it's the 2.4 for your Wi-Fi, it will not work. It's not strong enough. So do be aware of that. Oh, that okay. That's just the internet cutting out, not my headset. I'm not sure which sometimes. Um, yeah, and the just some tips and stuff like that here though. But yep. So do be aware that it does take a lot of internet. This is and it takes a lot of internet more than streaming videos, because you're not only receiving data, you're actually sending data out technically. Your inputs are being sent out over the internet, over the cloud, to a device that's probably half from you. It's probably about halfway across the planet, because they're located in Ukraine. That's where most of their stuff is. Um, it's being sent to Ukraine, those inputs to their computers, and then from their computers, that the feed is being streamed back to your device. So it does take a lot of internet in order to do that. So make sure you have a really good internet connection. They recommend more than 25 megabits per second and less than 20 milliseconds of latency. This latency, though, this isn't a hard number. The megabytes is more of a hard number than the latency is, because as you can see, I'm still playing the game and being on their system. As you can see, I'm still playing the game, and I'm getting no input lag even with that latency being at that high. I'm getting no input lag. Now, once it gets to like 80, 90, 100, that's when you start noticing some drops and some input lag and stuff like that, depending on the game and stuff like that too. Um, you'll notice different things, but yeah, that's even with that latency that high, it still works pretty good. So don't be scared if your latency is a bit high. Megabits is the one you want to worry about for the most part, unless the latency is in the hundreds. Then yeah, then it's going to be a different story there. But anyway, so that's the reason my internet's that's why it says oh dear up here. My connection is poor, is because my latency is 60, 70. It's been 70, 80 recently. It is the holidays, so I guess that could make some sense. Um, but anyway, so let's say your internet test's good. You got some games you want to play on the Boosteroid platform. The other thing to be aware of is mods are not supported on Boosteroid. This is because they don't have access. For one, they don't have access to your computer, so they don't have access to your personal files for those mods, as well as they do not allow third-party software in order to run mods. So a good example of this, if we hit my games here, these are all the games I've added. Well, some of them, anyway. um, a good example of this is Satisfactory. Satisfactory, I run tons of mods. I guess not tons, like 30 some mods or something like that. On my Satisfactory series, usually. The mods are kind of broken right now, but putting that aside, the Satisfactory I have running mods on my main series here on the channel. I'm not allowed to have those mods on my Satisfactory game because it requires a third-party software called Satisfactory Mod Manager in order to run it, in order to run those mods. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So that's an example where mods are not supported because I'm not allowed to run that software in order to run those mods. But where mods are supported, these are the few examples. One of them being Steam Workshop. I don't know how Epic works. If Epic has a kind of mods workshop style thing like Steam does, but Steam has a workshop where um, if you go to play a game on somebody else's computer and you go to play that game, it'll reinstall those mods for that game automatically. So um, that's an example where mods are supported. As well as games like SnowRunner that have a mod manager built into the game. That's another example where mods are okay because that's built in the game. That's intended by the developers. Um, so that's the thing. And you've heard me talk about cloud saves and stuff like that too. Cloud saves are very, very important to not lose your save data. So when you go to play a game, that game is going to automatically try and load the cloud save. If games do not have cloud saves available, like Dyson Sphere Program, for example, you're going to notice when you go to play the game, it says local saves here. They didn't used to have this option, but I'm glad they added it finally. The local saves, basically, what this means is if I go to play a game on Dyson Sphere Program, I'm going to have to start a brand new game because I don't have local saves on their server. But I go to play the game. Games like this, as you can see, Steam Cloud. But I go to play the game, and that it's going to create a local save for me on their servers, but I'm not going to be able to go to my own computer and continue that game. That game is solely stored on their server. That's what that means. So basically, it's locally saved to them. So if I want to continue the game, I'm going to have to load Boosteroid back up and play that game again on the Boosteroid platform, as well as, like I said, it works both ways for loading saved games as well. I have a saved game on Dice Fur program, but if I go to play, I'm not going to be able to load that save. So, because and this is a fault of the developer of the game, not a fault of Boosteroid, because the developers of this game haven't made a way for this game to do cloud saves. I don't know why. Don't ask me. You'll have to ask the devs, I guess, yeah, why that is the way that is. Um, but anyway, like I said, and it also I've noticed this too, the keyboard and mouse. But yeah, license required basically just means that you have to own the game. That's what license required means. The free games are free to play, but you still have to have, like I said, you still have to have a subscription in order to play them. Back over to the main page. They do have a store as well, a built-in store. So if you want to buy games off Fanatical, if you know Fanatical, or maybe Fanatical's running some deals, you can buy games off of this as well. And I believe you can only buy games that are supported by Boosteroid. So um, yeah, I believe that is they're only going to show the games that you can actually play on Fanatical or on Boosteroid. And if you don't know how to activate those game keys that you get from Fanatical when you buy the game, there's 2 tutorials right here. But yeah, let's say you're having some troubles or you have some questions about Boosteroid and stuff like that. One of them, come on. Uh-oh. No! It is broken. Well, oh well. I can't click that link, it no longer works. Boosteroid devs, the link is broken. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Oh well. But anyway, so as I was saying, it doesn't matter. You do need to have the. You need to you do need to own those games in order to play that. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and click this question mark here. This is one of the main things you can do. One of the main avenues you can do to get some help. So. This is the Help Center. You can type in anything up here, and that might link to a few different articles down here, and maybe you get some help through there. You know, takes 5 minutes to go through a few articles and see if that'll help. Might take a bit longer, but anyway. And if you aren't finding help there, another way you can get help. I do believe you have to have a subscription in order to do this, but you can click this little live chat service. That's what this is right here. I can click that and I go through the steps, and that's going to get me some help through there. And if I can get help through the live agent, then you're going to be talking with an actual live person. It's like calling in just with text. So yeah, and you can get some help through there. And as you did see on the main page, we're going to go ahead and close out this tab here. On the main page that they do have a Discord server. So if you'd want to be a part of their Discord server, you can also get some help through there. They got some ways of getting help through that way, as well as there will be down in the pinned comment down below the video. There will be a link. You can click on that as well to get some help. Or if you have any questions, you can also use the live chat service and Discord as well to request games if they don't have a game. Specifically, if they don't have a game on here that you're wanting to play, you can request that. And if it gets enough recognition for the request, then it will be added to the service. Because they kind of have to manage their they kind of have to manage their storage on their system of how many games they're allowed. So, but they're constantly adding games all the time. Usually somewhere to the tune of like 8 to 10 games a week. So, and they're trying to get them all get them all added to the system. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to pricing. Okay, so here we are at pricing. Before we get into it, if you do have a discount code, the way you enter discount codes, the way this system works, is you enter your discount code coupon down here at the bottom, and you click apply. And what that will do is it will put the discount on either one or both of these for the proper discounted price. And that's how you do that. And then you click the one you want, and then you go pay for it. So that's how that works. It's not a enter the code after you already have it in your cart. This one's a add the coupon code before as well. So one thing to note is there is no difference between any of these other than one's a month payment and one's a yearly payment. So and if you don't know the currency, this is in euros, but in transferring to US, this is about $10.75 a month, and this one's just under $100. So like I said, one's a month, one's a year as well. So but other than that, there is no difference between these. You can play your games as long as you want. That's the thing about Boosteroid that the competition doesn't have. One of their big main things is they do not have session time limits. You can play your games for 5 minutes or 5 hours. They don't care. You can play your games as long as you want, as well as you can play your games at the highest graphical possible settings. You know, depending on the computer you're on, some of them are a little bit different, but they have some of the highest gaming hardware, you know, like 4090s i9, you know, 64 gigabytes, 100 and some gigabytes of RAM, you know, those kind of computers, like high-end gaming setups for their computers. So you can play the games at the highest graphical settings. I'm not going to say it's going to be perfect for every game on every computer, because obviously not every computer is going to be exactly the same that you end up logging on to. It's like going to the internet cafe. You just get what you get, right? But most of them are pretty damn good PCs, and I've had very little trouble as far as that. Any issues I've had mainly have been my internet, because my internet can be a little odd sometimes as well. And the music just cut out. It's still working. Sorry, I'm going to go over here just real quick. Yep, just like that. Okay. There's a 10-minute inactivity timer that will close out the session after 10 minutes. And at 8 minutes, you get a jump scare warning. So it is very loud and very jump scary. It just comes out of nowhere, man. It scared me a few times before. And you can also click the yeah, you can click either one of these. But like I said, no difference between them other than one's a month, one's a year. Two perfectly good options. The reason they don't have a free option is because they have to pay for all of their stuff, unlike their competition, which rents equipment. Like they rent servers, they rent the computers, stuff like that. So they have to pay way less. Boosteroid prides itself on owning everything. They own all the servers around the globe that you're connecting to. They own all the computers. They own all the server, the Boosteroid servers, and all the data that everybody that they have on everybody as far as settings and stuff like that. They pride themselves on owning everything. They apparently got millions and millions and millions of dollars in assets already and stuff like that. But also be aware that Boosteroid is still kind of new to the they've been out for some years now, but they're still kind of new to the whole cloud service thing. So that's why they don't have certain options and stuff like that that their competition does. But hopefully in the future, they'll be able to offer a free option. It's just not available right now. You know, I would say like a little trial period thing. That'd be pretty cool. But do be aware that if you have a good legitimate reason for a refund, they will offer it according to their terms and conditions for refunds. So, but yeah, if you are just starting out and you're not really sure what to expect, but you're just like, my internet's good enough, I have some games I want to try on it, I would definitely start with the 1 month payment. So if you end up not liking it, or you know something goes wrong, it's not a huge loss. You're not sunken into it $100 or anything like that. But like I said, they will offer refunds when appropriate as well. So anyway, that is the that is the pricing and stuff. Also, one thing as well, if you're asking about quality, the quality of the streams are 1080p 60 FPS right now. That is the max, unfortunately, because they are still working on those higher qualities. But the main thing that they're battling with is battling with the whole war thing over there in Ukraine. So I'm not going to speak to it, but just be aware that that's why their progress has been slowed down. And if there's like if there's any drops in you being able to use boost or anything like that, just know what's going on over there. Um, halfway across the planet from us here in the U.S. anyway. But anyway, now that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about with that. But without further, oh my gosh, did you see that latency? Whew. Without further delay, let's go back to the main page. Hey, that link is working again. Nice. Without further delay, let's go ahead and hop into our game and see what kind of trouble we can get up to. Let's go ahead and load this save. The loading game, I do like the way it works, but also it is very laggy. We have some grass up here. I've got this, by the way, I've got this on the main graphics settings, and it actually is holding up pretty well, so, which is fairly nice, especially though we got a truck full of stuff. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be playing some Hydroneer. We just unlocked yesterday. We just unlocked this this map here, which is called what is it? Snow Rune Falls. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Snow Rune Falls. Because I want it to be up in the snow and stuff like that. I want to build a house up here, all kinds of stuff. So let's go ahead and get unpacked. Let's get all of our stuff laid out on the ground here. I might put it over here, like that. All right, finally unloaded. Yard sale. Let's do it. Holy crap! Yeah, it kind of looks like a yard sale a little bit. Just all of my stuff. This is so much stuff, man. Just so much stuff. Ugh, it's crazy. I think what I'm probably gonna do is I probably should get rid of all these pipes somehow. I don't know if you could sell pipes. I might look it up. See if we can sell pipes. First things first, though, we gotta place our bed. And I don't like that the angle is off from the road. That kind of irritates me. That's the world grid there. Don't know why they couldn't change it. Looks like I put my bed. Let's put my bed here so you can sleep later, just in the snow. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go get some building materials, I think. Some like housing, I think is what I want to do. I want to use up both or all of this too. Still don't know why there's two currencies. I haven't given the other video a chance to get the comments in yet. But yeah, two currencies. Anyway, I guess the closest town to here is probably Bridgeport, so let's go. Ah, here we are. Good old Bridgeport. And at the housing market. Ha ha ha.
Find better prices than these.
This is their housing market. This is their version. Instead of buying houses, you just buy pieces. You gotta build your house. I'm wondering if we should build. I kind of want to build. Let's see. What do they have? This will kind of determine. Okay, so they only got 45s, but they do got a centerpiece and 2 angle pieces in case yours is centered on a 2-block. They've got little pieces, big pieces. What are these? Wooden, pillars. Ooh. Wonder how the building is. Ooh, pillar foundation. That could be cool too. Oh, yes. So they don't have too much, but we could definitely try. And then they got corrugated sheet metal if you want that for your roof. But obviously we'll do these tiles here. I don't know if we're going to have enough, but we could try. Alright, so it's going to be 3 sections. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 sections by... Do we have a door? You have a window. Ah, door right here. Is this the same size as a wall? Curious. Okay, that's the same size as a door. Okay. I was just curious about that too. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a door. How much are we up to? 90. Wow, this is cheap. Yeah, you can build houses for pretty darn cheap in this game. Okay. Let me get my guild tokens. I'm curious. I'm curious if these guild tokens are even worth anything. Or do we need to exchange them? So I'm going to try to pay with these and see if it'll let me. I know it says C91, but I'll try to pay with these. We'll see. Oops. Sorry, things are breaking. Okay, we're back. Alright, we're back. My computer was just like... Come
have a gander.
I'm gandering. I'm gandering real hard on all these walls here. I definitely want it. I needs it. And Dragon doesn't seem to be having too good a luck with that game there. He was having troubles earlier, unfortunately. Can you do like half walls? Oh, you can. These are wood floors. Oh, we're gonna need them too. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot. Let's buy this and get it loaded up, I suppose. Hold on, how many walls do I have? I want to buy as many walls as I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You won't find better prices than these.
We might. Yeah, so it's 3, 6, and then we've got 2 half walls on either side of the doors. We need 2 doors, by the way. We can't do double doors, that'd be way too big, but we can definitely do 2 doors. 1 on either end.
My goods.
I love the face she's got as well when she said that. Take a look at my goods, and then she's got that face going on. The developer knew what they were doing. Oh, so you can't buy with. What do you do with these tokens? Then what is the purpose of these tokens? Like, oops, that's not what I meant to do. These tokens are so worthless right now. Do I exchange these? What do I do with these? I'm curious. But yeah, we're gonna buy.
Better prices than these.
Yeah, it's actually pretty darn cheap. All of this, and it's only 182. So, you know, I have to agree with you there. Oh, I see. It only accepts. Okay, these coins. All right, gotcha. All right, let me get this all loaded up, and then we'll continue to buy. The buying platform is kind of full right now. All right, now that the buying platform is empty, we can finally buy some other stuff here. Oh yeah, we're gonna need stairs too. How tall are these stairs? They're about half a wall size, right? That's what it's looking like. Oh yeah, we're gonna need wood floor. That's what I'm gonna go with is wood floor. Is a wood floor smalls? Do they have wood walls small? They got. Oh, they don't have. Okay, I thought they had. I thought that I could use these. These are just pieces of the. Okay, so they don't have any half walls like cut in half. Um, unfortunately. So what that means is, ah, that's a bit of a doozy. How am I gonna do that?
Come have a gander.
You have some wooden windows. Oh, I forgot to buy windows. So what that means is that basically means, let's see, 1, 2. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we'll put walls on either side of the door, I guess. Let me buy some windows. Yeah, how are we gonna do that specifically? It's gonna be very, very big. We need some more walls. Okay. It's gonna be a very big house.
Better prices than these.
It's gonna be a very, very big house at this. Okay, and then we need then the count is so 3 on the front, 3 on the back, so that's 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
I got
18
the goods
of
if you
these.
got the cash.
So 18 of these. So that's all the walls that we're gonna need for now. But 18 of those little ones, because that's gonna be our foundation basically. So we'll get this loaded up. I've got them all stacked on this one spot.
Thanks for your business.
Okay then. Buying platform is empty again once more. Now let's just grab our 18 wood or wall half, whatever they're called. Wood wall half. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 18. This doesn't look like 18, I know. That's because I could only do roughly. I decided to split it in half and do 9 at a time. So, uh, purchase 100 items from stores. Black Friday. Yes, I do like a good Black Friday. Cyber Monday too. A lot of fun. I've been stacking all these walls in one spot. I'm actually doing this for a very specific reason, because when I go to unload this, I'm going to unload and build at the same time. So if I put them all in one spot, then it'll be easy to just pull the pieces. We may have to make a few runs here, though, because I still got to do roofing as well. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be the foundation bits. I know there's foundation blocks in the game, but I'm going to try and use these. Or Or maybe I should use the foundational blocks, I'm not really sure. Because it's a 3x6, so 3 wide, 6 long building. That's what I'm planning on. That'll be the start as well. Yeah, I just wanted to build a nice, beautiful house here, up in the snow. I think that'd be pretty darn cool. But yeah, I enjoy this. This game is oddly relaxing. You know what it reminds me of as well? If you guys ever played Skyrim back in the day. Or heck, even now, I guess. We're still playing Skyrim. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Yeah, Skyrim has this type of music when you're like out exploring and stuff like that. And if you have like mods that make the
We'll
game
find
look,
better prices than these.
yeah, if you have she interrupted me. If you have a bunch of mods and stuff that make Skyrim look amazing, you know, there'd be times that I had quite a few mods on mine that made the game just look gorgeous. And I'd just be walking around listening to just the classic Skyrim traveling music, basically, or it's just this kind of stuff that's playing now.
Come have a
And I would just
gander.
walk around and be like, oh, this game looks so good, so good. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12. So it's going to be another 18 for these. 1, a 2, and 18. Oh man. They are very, there's a lot of them. And these things, unfortunately, are just as big as the truck bed. So getting these to fit in here has been like the bane of my existence with loading these up. See what I mean? Like they just fit. You have to get it just right in order to get them in there. It's ugh. There needs to be a trailer in this game, like a flat bed. Almost did a stew there. Flatbread. A flatbed trailer that hooks up to this little truck. So that you can have, or a flatbed truck, like just without the sides, just the just the flat with the axles. Actually, oh, these trucks don't even have axles. Okay, they're held in place by the power of imagination. There we go. These
You
freaking
won't
floors.
find better prices than these.
And then what I'm probably gonna do is we'll come back for the roofing pieces, because this right now is enough. Well, at least the base floor. This is gonna be a single floor little home. It's gonna be insane. And the way it's placed, yeah, I'm not a fan of the way the way that's placed. I think there should be an option to be able to move the world grid locally with the or the grid locally with the land, or to be able to, like, maybe it doesn't have a world grid or it doesn't have a grid set until you place an item down. Like have an item, because this game has an item for like every type of job, right? Locking things in place, that kind of stuff. What you should do. How many are we gonna have of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 of these, I think, because there's 2 on the. Actually, no, it's gonna be more than that. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 14. Okay, 14 of these. Uh-oh. Autosave lag.
Have a gander.
That's not even my computer, that's theirs. Oh, actually, that might be the game, but yeah, 14 of these, so. 4. And 14. Nice. I'm still like $4 grand. This is a cheap house. What's that saying? Oh yeah, so basically you'd have a little item. Just I don't know, just put these in the corner or something. I don't know really where to put them, but yeah, then you just have an item in the game that you can buy that allows you to change the grid of the plot of land. Like that would be cool. Because not all the lands are gonna be. I get this is a handcrafted map and everything, but the world grid is not going to align with every one of them. So give the player the option to change the grid itself, like have each land has its own grid, or rotate the grid to align with the road. I mean, that probably satisfy most people, including me. I don't know, the grid placing system is okay-ish, but I'd rather have a free place to start out with. Um, so basically, you have a free place system, and then as soon as you put an item down, like say I put one of these floors down or something, then that creates a local grid for that item that then I can build upon that grid. That's the way a lot of games work when it comes to free placing stuff. Is once you've got an item down, then you can make a grid off of it. So, Sons of the Forest, Satisfactory, Valheim. Let's see, what other games are there? A lot of those builder survival games, basically, allow you to work off of that grid as well, which is really nice. And the only thing that has a global grid that you cannot change, as far as I know, that's a builder style. I guess it's a factory game, but Factorio is the only one. But Factorio works. It makes it work really well. This game, the global grid and limiting the if you're going to give the player the option to free build, basically, be a sandbox, you need to allow them the full sandbox. I despise games that give you partial sandboxes. Like, here's your sandbox, but you only get these 2 toys, of the actual sandbox. Or here's your sandbox, but you're only allowed to build like this, because we don't want you to build any other way. It's just like, there's no reason for the limitation, in my opinion. I guess other than if you don't have the skill to be able to not have a limitation like that, but then again, you could probably find someone that can help you out a little bit, at least a little, for that type of stuff. But anyway, okay, so for the tops of our roofs, if it's going to be 3, so it's going to be one of these, or sorry, it's going to be, so 1. I don't think this matters which side you grab, right?
Looking for some.
Why can't I place this down? Oh, there we go. Does it matter? I think it does. No, I don't want this. Get this out of my... So we're going to have, 2 of those, and then we need 2 of the other side. It's going to be 1, 2, and then the alternate. No, I already have the alternate. I don't want the alternate. I guess just give me the normal one. But it's just like, yeah, you can figure out a way to make it a bit more free placed and have local grids. Like, it's there's a good way of doing it. And then we're going to have another 2 walls. I wonder if we should we do windows at the top, or should we just, if they had circle windows, I'd probably do it. We'll just do regular walls. Wait. I could have swore they had circled windows. Maybe that was just... Oop.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Freaking... you say that almost as often as the freaking Khajiit do. Why can't I... Oh, that's right. You can't place stuff inside of itself on the buying platform, which makes no sense, to be honest. But why you're not allowed to do that? Okay, well, we're gonna buy this. And
Thanks for
then,
your business.
hey, that actually, the dialogue actually worked out there. There we go. Okay. Now I haven't bought this, right? Oh, I did buy this. Okay, it was close enough. Alright. It was close enough to buy it. Wasn't quite sure. I gotta get just on the inside. Right there. Okay, perfect. There's so many walls and stuff on top of each other in this truck. This thing is loaded. It is loaded with walls and things. Then we still got one more piece to buy because it's going to be centered on a single wall.
You won't find better prices than these.
Just like, yeah, you know what? Let's just grab the entire house. This is my house. And you know what's funny is this is not even a very big house either. This is a pretty damn small house as far as I'm concerned. It's very tiny. There's not much room inside and stuff like that. Okay, so now we need these two right here because these are going to be the centered. It's going to be centered on these. Another one of them. Okay, I'm going to buy them. I'm just loading up. Loading up, loading up, loading up. Just going nuts. Okay, so there's them. Okay. Oh, there we go. Lost my my window there. Oh yeah, we're gonna need these too. So it's gonna be, yeah, we need 14 of those at the very least. And then it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these. Okay. Yep, 12 of these. Wooden roof. And come on. Let me place it. 6. There you go.
Thanks for your business.
They need a new buying system in this game. The buying platforms, they're cool for a few things, but or for like few items. But when you're buying a bunch, just like you might as well just be like, okay, well, these things are way too big. Let's just have the player just whatever they touch, they buy. Like if they pick it up and walk it out of the store, they buy it. They bought it automatically. Like you still have to have the money in the bucket. But yeah, if let's say I didn't pay for this, right? I put my money in the bucket and I walk out, and as soon as I cross this threshold, it automatically buys it. You already have the system in place to keep people from stealing stuff from the stores. Just add it to where I just buy it as soon as I walk out with it. Because these just for like the housing and stuff, basically. Yeah, just this game is needed for some quality of life stuff. just to make the player's life easier, and maybe an auto delivery system for like a lot of this.
Take a look at my
Like
goods.
if you want to pay extra, you can have all this stuff delivered. And then you just like have like a little sign. You just select. You select where you want it to go. Okay. So then we need 6 of these because we're centered on one single wall. I think, aren't these as wide as a wall? Or are we going to have issues here? Okay, yeah, these are as wide as a wall. Alright, good. I might only be able to buy like 2 of these at a time. Jeez.
Come have a gander.
Just because they're so big. And that's what she said. Please, place it in the truck. Why can't I place this in the truck here? Oh, can I need to be able to get up on this truck, I think. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do. Crap. How am I gonna do this? Like, this does not fit in the back of the truck. I cannot get it back there. As you can see here. Wait, am I just stuck? Oh no, I'm not stuck holding this. Okay. It's because it pulls it off to the side, which is good for seeing, but I cannot get this in the back of the truck. It's impossible. Damn it, I can't grab it a different way either. Okay, I figured it out finally. How you can get this in here. Basically, I'm holding the last one. I got 5 in there right now. But basically, you jump into the back, but you want to be on the very edge of it, all the way to the left, as far as you can without falling off. Nope. Yeah, and then you need to jump and hit E. Turn your camera to the left a little bit. There we go. That's all of them. Freaking heck, man. Oh, that was the most annoying thing ever. Okay, so now we need 14 of these. So here's 1 and 14. Okay, so these are going to be pretty easy to load because these ones don't really matter all that much. Just find a place to shove them, I guess. So there's 1. Cannot see. It's been nighttime for too long. I swear the nights are longer in this game, but I'm not sure. There's 2. Ah, there we go. All of them are loaded. Ah, it's taking so long. And we need 4 of these. Yeah, we need 4 of these. Because of the extra... Oh, wait. No, we need... Not these, no. It's a full wall, isn't it? Why Wilhelm scream? What the heck? What happened? Yeah, because we've got these 2 here. Oh, so yeah, 2 full tall ones. Yeah. Okay. Or 4 full tall ones anyway. So we need 4 more of these. Yeah, and then that will definitely fit there. Yeah, because it goes to the top of this. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Just 4 more of these. I've got a forest of poles. Like an entire forest was chopped down just to make a tiny little house. Nice. But yeah, I've just been just jumping in here and then dropping them wherever. This thing is going to be... I wonder what's going to happen when I try to drive this. Is it going to add up like all the weight of each item and be like, no, I can't move? Or is it just going to be like, nah, this is fine? It's just so much. I'm not even done buying yet either. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to build a house. I don't know, it sounded fun. Alright, is there anything else we wanted? I don't want those. So they do have like triangle windows, I suppose, but... I want to Can I? Ooh, torches. Standing torch? Oh, this is a full-on. Can I have a wall torch? Yeah, wall lantern. Great for lighting a base of operations, yeah. So wall torches. I wonder if we could put those on the poles, and if we can, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll get like 6 of these. This one. And then 2. And then 3. And 4. If we could place them on the poles, that is. If not, we'll place them on the walls. So then 5. And then 6. And then maybe we'll get like, I don't know, like a couple of these.
You won't find better prices than
2. These are expensive. I'm gonna only buy 4 of these things. Oop, that one fell off the buying platform. 1,600. Woof. That's a lot, but it's for the greater good of the house. See, I thought these were just like lighting up the store. I didn't even think that there was actual wall lanterns that you could buy. That's pretty funny. Oh, and we need one of these too. Yeah, we need double stairs. Because we need a way to get up into our house. So there's 62. Alright. Let's get all this loaded real quick. And one last torch. Almost done. Look at this mess. I sure hope this is fine and I don't just like go to the moon or something. I'm taking my money. We spent most of it. I think what was about 3 grand? 3,200 or so? Something like that. Quite a cheap house, actually. They should, honestly, they should have some pre-builds too that you can buy. And then you just have a box, right? And then you go to place it when you pick up the box on your own land. Then you go to place it and it allows you to place that. That'd be pretty cool. Like a little pre-build. Okay. Here we go. Ready for badness? The FPS. It is not happy, but it's not bad, but also it's not happy. Oh my gosh, I go so fast. Woo. Alright, yep, back home. Home sweet home. Of a bed. Don't worry, bed. We're gonna get you inside here real soon. Let me out, let me out. Okay. Woo. Oh, the lag is so bad. Not the lag of the internet, but the FPS is just, it just tanks when you get in here. Tanks to about 10 FPS or so. It's crazy. Alright, where should we start? I need those half walls, but I don't know if I'm gonna. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's get building, I guess. We're also gonna need our construction hammer too. I can't see this wall. Which way should we place it facing? Probably facing this way, towards the back of the thing. I just wish I was straight with the sign. Okay. So we're going to place it. Most of this is level, so we should be alright. With that right there. It's like I said, yeah, this is going to be the first of many foundations. I know it's partially in the ground, but that's the point. Okay. Let's see. Can I get some more half walls, please? I might have to take out some of this roofing. It's kind of in the way. Aha! There we are. Oh, you can place stuff on top of itself. Ooh. Okay. Okay, game. I see ya. I see ya. Nice. So it's a little more freedom than I thought was going to happen here, but still not enough building freedom for my liking. I do like to free build a little bit at least. I still think when you build, it should be a local grid, independent. Otherwise, it's free place. It's free place until you create a local grid, essentially. So it's going to be 6 long. Yeah, what did I say? 3 by 6, right? 3 by 6 chunkies. I clicked that instead of pressing E. Of course I did. Yeah, alright, we'll get the foundation down just real quick. And the last piece. Boop. Okay, there's our foundation. I actually moved it closer to the entrance here, just so I have more room behind it for later builds. So we're going to excavate over here, but this is going to be our nice house. I wonder if I could find the stairs. Think I could find the stairs in this mess? Probably not. I probably got to let's put the floors down, I guess. I want to run the boards lengthwise. So yes, like that. That's the way I want to run the boards. Because this is actually how you do flooring if you're gonna do full-on floorboards and runners and things. These are called runners, by the way. The 2 little boards that are underneath this, those are called runners. Same with the walls as well. Runners go along the wall or along underneath the flooring. You run the runners the short way, and then you run your boards, your long boards for your actual flooring that's going to be on top. You run those the long way, and that's what that'll help with structure, and it looks good. So that's how you. I'm not talking in game, by the way. I mean, I am talking in game as well, but I'm talking like real life stuff here. I can't tell you exactly why it's all like that. I can tell you like a few reasons, I guess. Like it looks good and it's structurally sound for if you're gonna have like hollow flooring like this, like underneath. You're not gonna have like a solid base. We could have done a solid base, but it's okay. But yeah, that's generally how flooring works. Anyway, if it's gonna have a basement or a crawl space underneath, that's how it's usually going to be built. The runners will run the short way, but you never lay them flat like this game has them. You never run the runners flat like this. You actually run them up and down. And generally, if it's going to be flooring that it's going to have furniture on it, people are going to be walking on it, stuff like that, not like a shed, but like an actual house, you're going to be running 2x6s. At the smallest, you're going to be running 2x6s. What do I mean by 2x6s? They're literally this size. That's on here. That's a 2x6 definitely. But yeah, you run the 2x6s tall ways rather than flat like this. You run them tall ways because that'll give you more structural integrity for your floor. If you run them flat like this, what'll happen is it'll bow really easily in the center. Especially in like the middles of rooms and stuff, the whole floor will start bowing after a while, or it'll happen right away sometimes. It just depends on what's on the floor itself. But yeah, you never want to run them flat like that because there's more wood when it's standing up and down than when it's laying flat. There's more wood there, so it gives you more structural integrity. It gives you more weight ability, or the ability to hold weight is a lot better. There we go. The placement system is a little bit annoying to use, but we're going to go to bed. We're here in the snow. Nighty night. Hello morning. Nice. That way we don't run out of being able to see in here. Yeah. And the reason you run your top boards the long way is because you don't want to run them with the runners. Because that'll also cause the boards to bow. The runners will be fine, but your floorboards will bow inwards. And you also want your runners to be I can't remember the distance. Is it 16 inches? I can't read. It's been a while since I've actually done any kind of construction, but people are like, "You done construction?" Be like, "Yeah, on trailer houses." I've done construction on trailer houses. Rebuilt floors, walls, roofs. I've done roofing. I've also helped build like sheds and things like that too. In my past, we even built or we started to build anyway. We started to build like a little building as well. It's like it was a, what was it, 10 by 20 or something like that. It was a crazy build. Uh, Stuff like that though. And doing the roofing. I didn't get to do the roofing on that particular project, but roofing's pretty easy to do if you understand it. That one also has runners. I don't think they're called runners though. They're called something else. Gables? Gabled? I don't know. I forget what they're called, but yeah, the way they work. It's slightly different, but very similar. Because obviously you're going to have a sloped roof. You never want to do a flat roof, unless it's made of concrete or some kind of really hard material. More than likely, it's going to be concrete because you need to be able to hold like water weight, or if you're in a place where it snows, you need to be able to hold snow weight as well on a flat roof. And yeah, and I think generally when it comes to snow, you want to have a steeper, don't you? Kind of. I don't know. I don't know about that specifically, but I figured you want a steeper roof so that the snow actually slide off, and less can get packed before it does slide off. That makes sense to me anyway. Can I please put this down? Why won't it? Oh, that one does it. Okay, I think this last floor is going to be interesting. Hey, got it. There's our flooring. The building system's actually pretty nice as far as... Hey, there's our stairs. It's pretty nice as far as things clip in nicely. And oh no, we can't... You can't do that? No. How are we gonna do stairs? How do you do stairs then? That's my question. If anybody knows how to do stairs, let me know. Definitely give me a shout. On how you do stairs, because that is annoying. Ugh, looks like I'm gonna be hopping into my door. Or I could do it manually. There. Why won't that place down like that? Like, I don't understand why it won't place in the ground. But I can, um, like when I go to place it down manually, it's fine. Is it because it changes shape? Yeah, we'll just have to put that down there manually and hope it stays and doesn't fly off into the sunset or something. Alright. So yeah, this one is going to be, it's going to be luck of the draw on what type of walls. Okay. And also, if you're going to build like walls like this is more like fencing than anything. Because fences usually run 2 to 3 runners. I've also built wooden fences too. So yeah, I'm going to put walls like this. Just straight wall. I could do windows, but I think walls would be better. Oh, this is a wooden wall window. Because I want to put... Actually, maybe the windows would be better. I don't know. do you guys think? Should we have 2 windows in the middle? Yeah. I think we bought 4 windows, didn't we? Or did we only buy 2? I'm pretty sure we bought 4. There we go. I think windows on the side would look good. Alright, this is just a wooden wall. Like I said, it's going to be luck of the draw here. Oh, we grab wooden wall. Oops. Also in construction, you got to be careful if you're like designing. Oop, that's wrong. It's hard to tell with the thing. There we go. You got to be careful when you're designing walls and windows and stuff, where the windows are going to be, and how the size of the windows and whatnot. Because you put a window in the wrong spot or have too big of a window, you're going to end up with structural integrity issues as well. And you never want to put windows directly on corners, like directly on the corner, because usually the corner is a structural part of your whole walls. So I didn't want to put that there. I wanted to put it there. And like I said as well, you never want to put too big of windows. And you want to, as well, at least from what I've been told, you want to take up as least amount of the, I forget what they're called, but the boards in the wall themselves. They're usually 2x4s. Forget what those walls are, or what those boards are called, but yeah, you generally want to take up as many of those as you want, or as possible, when it comes to taking out windows and stuff, because when you take them out, obviously you lose a little bit of structural integrity every time you have to cut one for a window or something like that. So yeah, just another thing to keep in mind when constructing. Like I'm giving construction advice while I'm constructing a house. I don't know, it's fun. Actually, I don't mind this building system. I would rather start the grid myself, to be able to rotate, to keep the house at the rotation I want it. I'd like to be able to start that grid myself, but I'm actually not, I'm not too unhappy with this building system. I've had much worse. Much, much worse. Those stairs are actually working, even though they're not attached. The other thing I gotta do is I gotta go through the build or once I get the walls up, I think I'm gonna go grab the build hammer, or the construction hammer, and lock all these in place. Oh, that's a window. Whoops. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Just have the 2 windows on the sides here. Kind of tall for those windows, but that's okay. We're a tall dude. Oh, this is a door. Okay. So I want the door to swing to the left. I always like my doors to swing to the left. Actually, no. I want it the other way. Does it matter in this game? Whoop. How do you open the door? Do you just... Oh, you click it. No, why? Oh, well. Okay. So yeah, I'd like them to swing to the left too, but that's fine, I guess. That's just how it goes. There's our other door. I like that our stairs are working, even though they're not attached. So good. Okay. Now you're probably wondering, why do you have a door on the backside? Uh, you will know the answer to that question. Wait a minute, this is backwards for me. Oh, it is backwards. Okay, hold on, let me fix that real quick. Oops, I didn't realize that they had the runners for the to the door as well. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It'll all be inside, so that doesn't matter. It's just the outside is the only one that matters. So let's unload these pieces. Okay, so these are the roofing bits. How are we gonna get up, I wonder? We're gonna have to use that. We're probably gonna have to use the truck to stand on, you know? Oh, maybe not. See, this is backwards. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. Wait, where's the rest of our walls? Uh-oh. We didn't buy enough walls. Could have swore I counted that correctly. 6, 12, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. Pretty sure I bought enough walls. Well, they're not here, so I'm gonna have to go back for more walls. Well, that's not good. Thought I bought enough walls, but I guess not. At least we can put these pieces in. Yeah, there we go. I'm actually gonna buy some more roofing pieces too. Anyway, because I forgot about one aspect of this design that I want to do. Okay. So how many wall? Okay, we need 2 more windows. So 1, 2 windows. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 more walls. So 2 windows and 4 more walls. Okay. Let's go pick those up just real quick like. Lag is actually pretty good now, or the FPS. Alright, back down to Bridgeport. Let's go. And here we are. Okay, this lady's like, him again? He bought so much stuff last time. I made money, but he was here for like a day, for like a day and a half, 2 days. Alright, so 4 more walls. Good thing I left my money in my truck. Because this is what happens if you try to walk off with something. He's just gone. He goes poof. Quite literally, poof. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4, and then 2 more windows. 2 more window pieces. Okay, and we'll go ahead. Oop, I need my money. Hold on. Forgot my wallet in the car. I was like, where's my money? It's like, I know it's there. Okay. There we go. Boop.
Thanks for your business.
That was perfectly timed again. Nice. Alright. Okay. Let's get this loaded up. Okay, so then it's going to be... 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oop. Okay. And then I'm gonna do 2 of these, or 4 of these, sorry. These are gonna go inside the thing. Should we just do 2 little triangle windows and then a half wall? I think so. Oop, I'll put that. Yeah, that's all. Oh, you can do angled windows. That's pretty cool. 3. And then 4. Because they don't have like a full triangle piece. I haven't bought anything yet. And then we'll do 2 half walls. So that should be everything we would need then. For that particular project. There you go. Let's get these all loaded up. I suppose we could try the little stairs. A set of stairs. We could try, like I said, we could try the wooden stairs. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Well, we'll buy them anyway. I mean, we're gonna need these eventually, so we need a couple of these. Give me another one. Okay. Oh, and I can't forget about the. No thanks. I already have. Just kidding. Yeah, we'll buy 2 of those for that. And what else? What else?
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, we could have done these as well, but ooh.
You won't find better prices than these.
Flatten out terrain only functions at level 1 at T1 levels. Okay. Yeah, we'll buy one of these. That looks good. Oh, you know, maybe the stairs will work that way. If I do that. It's like that could be a thing. I can't see to put these walls in there. There's so much crap in the back of this right now. Yeah, we'll buy these 2 little stairs. Or we've already bought them, but we'll put those in there. And yeah, we'll borrow that rake. Can't see. I'm just throwing it in there and hoping. Okay. And then what else was there? Was there anything else that I wanted? Oh yeah, that's right. So something I didn't think about. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Look at my goods.
Yeah, we need 12 more of these. Because something I didn't think about was the foundation piece that we put down. The thing didn't cover that, so I guess we'll see. And 14, because we got 14 poles. So yeah, 14. And I accidentally grabbed one of them. Alright, let's get these loaded up in the truck. Just even more crap to throw in here. Just have so much. Just so much on this truck, man. I'm surprised it drives. Like, all this wood weight would probably go on a semi-truck trailer. Because that'd be the only thing that could carry all this. At one time, anyway. I also gave in and decided to buy the foundations. And we'll use the half walls to make these the windows a little taller, maybe. That's what I'm thinking.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Maybe something like that. And the only way to load these I've found is to climb up on the front tire and drop them in like this. That's the only way to load them in this truck. You might get lucky from the back, but that sounded dirty. But it's like you might get lucky from the back, but it says to always to go and be on top. I'm just making it worse, aren't I? Yeah. I love how they just disappear within the mass. Uh, so funny. At least I only need 12 of these. Okay. Alright. So now, let's go back home. Ooh, lag. Look at this mess. Around we go. Back to our humble abode. Home sweet home. Very nice. Now let me out. Okay. So yeah, let's get these unloaded. These things are so freaking big. I'm gonna have to tear up my flooring and stuff as well. Because I'm pretty sure these are not gonna place underneath it. That's okay though. You can just set these off to the side. And we'll swap this out with those foundations, including these side pieces, I think. Finally. That wasn't a painful swap at all, especially because I had to go back to the store twice to get more concrete blocks. I mean, what do you expect? I'm a Hydroneer. I don't know how to do math. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to know how to do math. But anyway. So the other thing I was wondering, if I raise these up half a meter, will it still match with the door? Look at this mess I've got over here. So I'm curious, right? If I put a half wall here, rotate it the correct way, of course. Place it. Okay. And then we take that wall that we just threw over here. Okay, that still will match with the door. Alright. Sweet. That's what I wanted. Because I wanted to raise this all up a bit higher. So yeah, let me swap out these walls with these shorter walls and get these walls put back into place, I guess, to get back to where we were, essentially. Alrighty, so that's back to about where we were, or so. I did not... I placed the windows half a wall higher, obviously, to fit these walls underneath, and I couldn't see out the windows. They were too high. So it's just like, oh, well, there goes that plan. So then I had to swap all these walls back down to where they were. So yeah, just to raise it up a bit, we are going to, whatchamacallit, oops, there we go. We are going to put the walls, the full wall down and then a half wall on top of it, just to raise the wall up a bit. And what's not. Guess we're not fully back where we were. I forgot to put a half wall underneath that one. But then I also use up all the half walls that I had bought for the actual foundation. So then everything works out. Okay. But yeah, at least we're finally getting... The house is actually looking decent. I like the stone foundation piece. Those were actually... I'm glad I did that. It was a lot of work to get those, but it took me forever to get them all over here. Okay, wooden wall window. So put that, rotate that, put that like that. Okay, and then wooden wall window again. Put that like that. We're getting there, we're getting there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this spot open so I can just hop in. Actually, I could build these from the outside. What am I talking about? It's like you don't have to place them all on the inside. The only thing is the walls have to be up. So, for right now. Let's go ahead and go to bed so we can see what we're doing. Alright, nighty night. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, I didn't swap these. Oops. Forgot. Forgot to swap these corner ones. I don't know why I forgot that, but yeah, whatever. Like I said, at least we can build them from the outside. So we don't necessarily have to be inside there. Okay. And these are... Yeah, I didn't change these, luckily. Yeah. Okay, now they go all the way around. Very good, very good. Okay. Now we'll finish placing these. Right on top. And I am glad that I did the half as well. The half does look good on this. We're missing a half. Oh, there you are. It's like, oh, there it is. There. So that's all the walls and all the windows. Now we gotta do the roof pieces. Okay, and I do have some half walls for later. Like 4 of them, I think. So what's this? Oh, this is a log pillar. We don't need that at the moment. We don't... I mean, we are gonna need these too, but... I was trying to find... Let's get these roof pieces out of here. They're in the way. I mean, we're gonna need them anyways, but... Yeah, getting these really big pieces out of the way will be good. Okay. We're gonna have some extra pieces left over. It's like when you put together one of those you put together one of those cheap furniture sets. They always give you extra pieces in case you lose some. And then people are like, why is there extra pieces? Yeah. And they think they did something wrong as well. Oh, the other thing I wanted to try was leveling this. Okay, now can I put this here? Yes. No! Why can't I put that there? It's all leveled out. Can you only put it on floor? Is that the case? Is that the thing? You can only put this on a level ground. That's kind of annoying. And it works, I suppose. I didn't realize it would dig that far down either. That's actually kind of annoying. Can I It's all nice and cozy. Yeah, sorry about my headset disconnecting. There's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do about it. It just disconnects randomly. And you had a music change there. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. So, sorry, I guess. Okay, so now the fun part. Putting these down. Yeah, they're gonna go in the ground. Oh, they can't. What the heck? They can't go in the ground? I might have to do without these, because, yeah, if they can't be placed like that, because I'm not going to go around and flatten the land, get rid of all the snow. And what the? It can be placed here, but in here, what is going on? Why is this game so picky about this stuff? Just let me place it. Anyway. I don't care if you want it. I want it. Okay, yeah, these little pillar things are going to be useless. I didn't think this would be so much of a pain to do. I will put these in there, though. That's okay. Like I said, it's okay. We're still teething problems, I guess you could say. There we go. That's what I want. I want it to just stick out, but I want it to be in the wall, too, so you see it from the inside and the outside. Looks like I'm going to have to buy some more of these, too. Because I did not account for them. Alright, let me get all them placed real quick. Alrighty. Well then, been at this for a little while. Got everything I can build right now has been built. Leaning tower of floors. So yeah, I ran out of poles as well, the small ones. Because I changed up my tactic and I'm like, I want to do poles every wall. And yeah, that wasn't good for the amount of poles I had. So I ran out, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. We need to buy some more stuff. We'll make a shopping list next time, but because we're kind of out of time for this episode. So next time we'll do some shopping or do a shopping list and get the rest of the stuff we're gonna need for this entire house and build. This is just a tiny home. Holy crap! It's gonna take forever to do if I do anything else. But yeah, and we'll get that little front porch set as well. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty nice, quaint little home. Um, once it gets done, it'll look much better, I'm sure. I wonder if they got like any chimneys or anything for smoking and stuff like that. That'd be cool. Just for show, anyway. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode. This episode went quite a bit longer than my usual, but I just wanted to get this done, and it was just a lot of fun. It actually took me. So right now I'm at a little over 5 hours for this record, so quite a lot of fun. It did take a lot of work though to get this far, but yeah, we'll buy some more lanterns too, so we can light it up a little bit more. The lanterns don't really provide much light, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Hydroneer. I don't know what next time is going to be. It could be this game, it could be Sense Factory, it could be anything. Anything. Just whatever I feel like playing that day is what I've kind of been going with recently. But like I said, that is going to be it. Again, I'd like to thank Boosteroid for partnering with me in the channel and stuff. And if you wish to get a subscription to Boosteroid, as you can see, it works pretty well for the most part. Just my internet's being crappy today. Um, there is a link down in the description below that will help you do that. And if you decide to do that, I do thank you because it does help out the channel. So, but anyway, like I said, again, once more, that is going to be it. So, I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.